Welcome to our guide on designing a logo using AI tools. Whether you're an individual looking to brand your passion project or a small business aiming to establish a memorable presence, creating a professional logo has never been easier, or frankly, more accessible. The power of artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming creative fields, and logo design is no exception. It's pretty incredible to see how far these tools have come, offering a blend of speed, variety, and customization that was once the exclusive domain of design agencies. This isn't just about slapping some text next to an icon, it's about leveraging sophisticated algorithms to generate meaningful visual identities. So in this video, we're diving deep into the world of AI-powered logo creation. I'm Iona, and I'll be your guide through a step-by-step process designed to take you from a blank slate to a polished, professional logo that truly represents your brand. We'll cover everything from the crucial foundational work of defining your brand identity, because the AI, as smart as it is, can't read your mind, to selecting the right AI tool from a growing market, inputting your information effectively, and then navigating the generation and refinement process. Think of this as your comprehensive playbook for making AI work for in crafting that perfect visual cornerstone for your venture. Our goal here is to demystify the process and empower you with the knowledge to create something you're genuinely proud of. We'll explore how to sift through AI-generated options, customize them to make them uniquely yours, and even how to get valuable feedback before you finalize your design. By the end of this, you'll understand not just the how, but also the why behind each step, ensuring your AI-generated logo isn't just aesthetically pleasing, but also strategically sound. Let's get into it. Alright, so before we even think about touching an AI logo generator, we need to talk about the absolute bedrock of this whole process, defining your brand identity. This is without a doubt the most critical step. You can have the most advanced AI tool at your fingertips, but if you're feeding it vague or ill-conceived ideas, the output is going to reflect that. Think of it like this: the AI is an incredibly skilled chef, but you need to provide it with high-quality ingredients and a clear recipe. So start by really understanding what your brand represents. What's your business name, and what's the story or meaning behind it, if any? What industry are you in? Who is your target audience? Be specific here. Are you talking to tech enthusiasts, busy parents, eco-conscious consumers? This groundwork is non-negotiable for a successful outcome. Beyond the basics, you need to dig into the more intangible aspects. What are your core values? Are you all about innovation, reliability, affordability, luxury, or community? What emotions do you want your logo, and by extension, your brand, to evoke in people when they see it? Should it feel trustworthy, exciting, playful, sophisticated, or comforting? Jot these down. Create a mind map if that helps. The clearer you are on these elements, the more effectively you can guide the AI. This isn't just fluffy marketing talk. It's about creating a focused brief that will help the AI narrow down a world of infinite visual possibilities to something that genuinely resonates with what you stand for. A well-defined brand identity acts as your North Star throughout the design process. Now that you've got a solid understanding of your brand identity, it's time to choose your AI logo maker tool. And let me tell you, the market here is exploding. There are a ton of options out there, each with its own strengths, weaknesses, and unique approach to AI-driven design. You've probably heard of some of the popular ones like Looker, Wix Logo Maker, Designs.ai, Brandmark, Logo.com, Tailor Brands, Zoviz, or even Adobe Express, which has robust logo making capabilities. The key here isn't to just pick the first one you see in an ad, but to do a little bit of recon. What are you looking for specifically? Some tools excel at iconographic variety, others might have more sophisticated typography engines, and some might offer more in-depth customization options. Think about your technical comfort level and your budget. Many of these platforms offer free trials or a freemium model where you can generate logos but pay for high-resolution files or additional features. I'd highly recommend taking advantage of these free opportunities to test drive a few different tools. Input your basic brand information into 2 or 3 of them and see what kind of initial results you get. Pay attention to the user interface. Is it intuitive for you? How responsive is the AI? Does the style of logos it tends to generate align with the vision you've started to form for your brand? Making an informed choice here can save you a lot of time and potentially frustration down the line. ensuring you partner with an AI that's a good fit for your specific needs. All right, you've defined your brand, you've selected your AI tool. Now it's time for the crucial step of inputting your brand information. This is where all that foundational work from Chapter 1 really comes into play. The quality and specificity of your input will directly impact the quality and relevance of the logo designs the AI generates. So first up, you'll typically enter your business name, pretty straightforward. Many tools will also ask for an optional slogan or tagline if you have one. This can give the AI more context and textual elements to potentially incorporate. Then comes the industry. Be as precise as possible here. Technology is good, but sustainable technology solutions might be even better if the tool allows for that level of detail. Next, many AI logo makers will ask for keywords that describe your brand, your values, or the feeling you want to convey. Think back to those core values and emotions we talked about. If modern, minimalist, and bold are important, list them. Some tools will then guide you through selecting preferred logo styles, perhaps abstract, iconic, typographic, or illustrative. You'll often get to choose color palettes, or at least indicate preferred colors. Don't just pick your favorite colors. Think about color psychology and what resonates with your industry and target audience. Some tools might even ask where you'll primarily use the logo, for example, website, social media, print, or ask you to pick existing logos you like as inspiration, which helps the AI understand your aesthetic preferences. The more thoughtfully you complete this stage, the better the AI can serve you. So, you've meticulously inputted all your brand information, your keywords, your style preferences. Now comes the exciting part. You hit that generate button and let the AI do its thing. This is where the magic, or at least the complex algorithms, kick in. The AI will process all the data you've provided, your industry, your values, your color preferences, any inspirational images, and begin to churn out a variety of logo concepts. Depending on the platform, this might take a few seconds or a couple of minutes. What you'll typically be presented with is a range of designs, often quite a few of them, showcasing different combinations of icons, typography, layouts, and color schemes. Now, it's important to approach this stage with both an open mind and a critical eye. Don't expect the very first logo you see to be the one, although sometimes you get lucky. Scroll through the generated options. Look for designs that immediately resonate with the brand identity you defined back in Chapter 1. Which ones capture that essence? Pay close attention to the individual elements. Do the icons, if any, make sense for your brand? Is the typography legible, and does its style match your desired tone? How is the overall composition? Is it balanced, cluttered, or just right? Some designs might be way off, and that's okay. The goal here is to identify a handful of promising candidates that you can then take into the customization phase. All right, the AI has served up a selection of logo concepts. You've probably found a few that have potential, but they might not be absolutely perfect yet. This is where the customization phase comes in, and it's where you can really inject your personal touch and refine the AI's suggestions into something truly unique. Most AI logo makers provide a surprisingly robust set of editing tools. You're not just stuck with what the AI initially gives you. You can usually change colors with ease, either by selecting from predefined palettes or by using a color picker for precise shades. This is your chance to ensure the colors perfectly align with your brand's visual strategy. Beyond colors, you can almost always adjust the fonts. This might involve swapping out the typeface entirely for one that better suits your brand's personality, or it could be tweaking the font size, weight, or even letter spacing, also known as kerning, for optimal readability and aesthetic appeal. If the logo includes an icon, many tools allow you to swap it for a different one from their library, or perhaps even adjust its size and position relative to the text. You can modify layouts, perhaps changing a stacked design to a horizontal one, or vice versa. You can tweak the spacing between elements, add or remove containers or shapes, and generally fine-tune every aspect until the design feels just right. This stage is about iteration and refinement, taking a good AI starting point and elevating it. So you've customized your chosen design, tweaked the colors, perfected the fonts, and you're feeling pretty good about it. But before you hit that download button, there's a crucial step: previewing your logo in context and getting some feedback. Most AI logo maker platforms offer built-in mock-up generators. This is an incredibly useful feature because a logo can look very different on a stark white canvas compared to how it will appear on your website header, a business card, a social media profile picture, or even a piece of merchandise like a t-shirt or a coffee mug. These previews help you visualize the logo in its natural habitat and assess its versatility and impact across various applications. Equally important is getting a fresh set of eyes on your design. When you've been staring at something for hours, it's easy to miss things or become too attached to a particular version. Share your top 1 or 2 designs with trusted colleagues, friends, mentors, or even a small segment of your target audience if that's feasible. Ask for honest, constructive feedback. Does it clearly communicate what your brand is about? Is it memorable? Are there any legibility issues? Does it evoke the right emotions? A different perspective can be invaluable in spotting potential problems or confirming that you're on the right track. Don't be afraid of criticism. It's a gift that can help you make your logo even stronger before you commit. All right, you've defined, you've selected, you've inputted, you've generated, you've customized, and you've gathered feedback. You're now satisfied with your logo design. Congratulations, that's a huge step. The final stage in this AI logo design journey is to download your logo files. If you've been using a free version of a tool, this is typically where you'll encounter the payment gateway to purchase the rights to use the logo and access the high-resolution files. It's super important to get your logo in the correct formats for all its intended uses. You'll want high-resolution versions to ensure it looks crisp and professional everywhere, from tiny favicons to large print materials. Most platforms will offer a package of files. Common formats include PNG, which is great for web use, especially when you need a transparent background. JPGs are also common for web and general digital use, though they don't support transparency. Crucially, look for vector files like SVG Scalable Vector Graphics or EPS Encapsulated PostScript. Vector files are a game changer because they can be scaled to any size, from a tiny app icon to a giant billboard, without any loss of quality or pixelation. Some platforms might also provide additional assets as part of your purchase, like pre-sized social media images, a basic brand guidelines document, or even business card templates. Make sure you understand what you're getting and download and securely back up all your new branding assets. And there you have it. With these steps, you can create a professional logo using AI tools. Remember to be specific with your input. Try to keep the final design relatively simple and memorable, and always ensure your logo is versatile enough for different applications and, most importantly, consistent with your overall brand messaging. Happy designing. It's genuinely impressive how these AI platforms have democratized access to good design, putting powerful tools into the hands of creators and entrepreneurs everywhere. The journey from a simple idea to a tangible visual identity is now faster and more accessible than ever before. The key takeaway, I hope, is that while AI provides incredible assistance, your strategic thinking and creative direction are still paramount. Defining your brand clearly from the outset, providing thoughtful and detailed input to the AI, iterating on the designs and seeking external feedback are all crucial human elements that elevate the final product. The AI is your co-pilot, your super-fast design assistant, but you're still the one steering the ship. Embrace the iterative process. Don't be afraid to experiment with different options within the tools and trust your instincts when refining the AI's suggestions. So I encourage you to explore these AI logo makers, apply the steps we've discussed, and see what amazing visual identities you can create. What are your thoughts on using AI for logo design? Have you tried any of these tools, or do you have a favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your experiences and see what you come up with. If you found this guide helpful, a thumbs up would be awesome, and consider subscribing for more content on leveraging technology for your creative and business goals. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.